Coachinato. In this episode, Matt and I are going to tell you on some of the Van Hools that we have. But this is the year of the customers, Matt told us before. So we want to do something to initiate some interaction with you. And as a result, you can make some money off of it. Matt, go ahead and tell them how.
Absolutely. So, guys, we have the big day, big game coming up on Sunday. Comment below which team you're cheering for, or which team you think which team you think is gonna win. Once we get 100 people across the different platforms, so our Facebook post that we do this weekend, this YouTube video obviously is kicking off this promotion. Once we get 100 people that comment, who they think is going to win, we're going to put out $1,000 reward prize. We're going to do a drawing for everybody that guessed it right. We're going to put your name into an automatic generator to generate a winner, and then we'll let you know who won. $1,000 we'll put towards one of our services, be that buying, selling, consulting, paint jobs, any service that we offer, we're going to give you $1,000 credit. But guys, kind of like on TV, wait, there's more. If you can guess the score, the exact score, the final score, we're going to double that and give $2,000 credit. So be sure to comment right now. Kick us off on this promotion. Comment below who you think is going to win or simply who you're cheering for, and kick us off. As soon as we get that 100 participants, we're going to let you know on all platforms that the raffle or drawing, whatever you want to call it, is live. And if we don't get to 100, let's say we get to 50, Jeremy and I are feeling pretty generous. We're just going to cut that in half. We'll give a $500 reward. And if you guess the score, we'll double that and still give you that $1,000. Guys, what we're trying to simply do is engage with more of you guys on and off the phone. We obviously talk to you guys every week. I'm on the phone talking about coaches. We want to have a little bit more fun with you guys. So we want to start kind of engaging and doing things on social media with you, talking about bus problems, talking about different things in the bus world. But this is just one of the things that we're going to be doing as drawings. To kind of get that interaction in and incentivize the interactions. And guys, we want to interact with you guys, so help us make that easy. Comment below who you think is going to win, and let's kick this off and get some money in your pocket. And guys, today we're talking about Van Hools. But before we jump in, quickly, if you land on our website, obviously this is our homepage. Simply click here, skip the homepage. Not much is important on that. Let's jump into the inventory. That's what we're all here to do, is buy and sell coaches. Of course, you can sort different features here. The biggest features you'll use is location. A lot of you guys want to stay close to home. You got to travel for the right bus and the right deal to make sure you get the right one. But this is how you'll search if you're looking for a coach, a conversion, minibus, shuttle bus. Then, of course, down here, most of you guys have a brand locked in. Open up the horizons, but if we're locked in on a brand, this is the way to do it. And then, of course, the price. That's the most important for all of us. But, guys, let's jump straight into today's video, which is featuring our Van Hool models. We do have about 8 of them, and a couple of them just listed, so you may not even recognize these. One of them listed this morning, and 2 of them listed last night. But guys, coming in is this 2001 Van Hool C2045. This coach is very unique. On paper, it's a 2001. On pictures, much newer than that. So you can have the price of a 2001, but the style of a much newer model. So that's something to think about on this one. Don't rule it out just because of the age. You're going to look a lot newer than you actually are for a fraction of the cost. And whenever they did the front end and rear end, I think they did a full coach paint job. As well, they, I believe, started the interior as well. This coach is just a really nice coach all around. Cool fact of the day, is Van Hool's seat 57, especially in the older style. I think almost all of them sat 57. MCIs typically seat 55, and Prevost dead in the middle at 56. Those are pretty much the most common seating arrangements you see. Again, MCI 55, Prevost 56, and Van Hool's 57. And the way Van Hool does it is right there up the aisle. You can see a seat right next to the bathroom. So the bathroom's there, and then they've got this little seat right here in the middle that's going to extend it from the 56 to the 57. But a very nice interior on this coach, very nice exterior. Like I said, 2001, but look much newer. So you can't really beat that. And then, of course, you've got your power outlets, you've got your plug-in as well as your USBs. But guys, moving on along to the next coach is a 2004. So this is what the 2001 should look like, but it's the same, it's the normal body style. But it's a 2004, so a little bit newer. And the exterior of this coach is really clean. They've got their decals stripped off and got it cleaned up very nicely. And then, of course, coming into this one, they don't have that middle seat, so I just told you that it will. This one does not, but it has 56. Van Hool will be 56 or 57. Almost all of their older coaches, I forget where the age switched, but even some of their new ones you'll see are 57. But this one's unique, where it's a 56 passenger. Because I don't see that seat in the middle, but it does have the restroom right there, 56 seats. Jeremy, what you got on this one?
Well, you talk about seats. What I like to point out with this one is you've talked about in the past some of the other videos how these seats were designed like there's somebody on acid. These are very calm and conserved, very relaxed colors, very neutral. eye-pleasing, very calm and relaxed. So that's got going good here for this one.
No, absolutely. This interior is definitely a more laid-back interior. It's kind of a more comforting interior. Not a whole lot going on when you get on. You just kind of sit down, take flight. So yes, no, that is a big benefit on this coach here, and I'm not really seeing the age on the interior. I mean, there's a little bit showing, but not much. It's the one beautiful thing about cloth is that they're going to age much slower. You can have a original interior in the coach and it still look nicer. If this was a leather interior, it would have been replaced 2 or 3 times and possibly still look a little bit dated. Leather just wears out really quick. But yeah, no, this coach here, got the restroom, 56 seats. Beautiful exterior body. They've taken their decals off, buffed and waxed it. I think they did a little bit of paint touch-ups to ensure that you get this clean body that you're seeing. You are seeing a reflection on both of these sides that kind of shows how clear, how good the paint job really is. Yeah, moving on along. We got this 2007, so talking about paint jobs on the other one. A lot of people have told me that they don't like this color, and some people have told me, like the owner, when he bought this coach from us, I believe 2 years ago, he bought it specifically because of the color. He told me everybody has white buses. I want to drive down the road and stand out in style. And he's actually bought this coach. He bought a red coach. He's got a white coach. I want to say he's bought a blue coach. You know, he's bought a different color. You know, he told me he's going to drive down the road. He said he may look like he's every color of the rainbow, but everybody knows who he is because driving through, he's down in Georgia. Everybody knows who he is because they stand out. You know, when you see a white bus go down the road or a white truck, you probably don't bat an eye most days. I mean, Jeremy and I do because we sell buses. And I've been in the bus industry all my life, so I'm always looking to say, who's that? But most of you aren't even noticing the trucks and the buses on the road. But I guarantee you, if this came flying up beside you, you would notice it. You'd be looking like, what's that? And that's kind of the point. Put your name on the side of it, and it's kind of a 45-foot moving billboard. But guys, if I can't sell you on the color, I get it. Not for everybody. We do offer paint jobs. So don't let the color turn you off of a coach and be the reason not to buy. We can get this coach painted, do a little bit of body work included, and be out the door for less than $7,000 to have the color flip from teal to white, including door jams, body work, and all. So if you want to flip this color, do it. Paint job's already priced in because as we're going to see on the next coach after we look at this one, is it's already white. I think it's $5,000 to $7,000 more. So we're giving you the discount of the paint job. And if you want to keep it this color, you get $5,000 to $7,000 off. Coach is in pretty good shape. There is some paint decolorations and stuff like that. I think the heat's kind of gotten to it in the engine, or maybe they've spilt something on there. But overall, the body is pretty good shape. The interior, we're going to see the interior on the other coach is the same. But that's kind of where we're at on this one. Moving to this one, this is that one I was telling you that was $5,000 to $7,000 cheaper. We don't put prices in our videos. I know that's one thing some people hit us up for. The reason for that is at the time of filming this video, the prices are one thing. Next week, they could be a different. If inventory is not moving, we do have continual conversations with our customers. We have a market algorithm that helps us price coaches. If that algorithm changes, we never raise prices. That's just not what we stand for. But we do lower prices. So whenever a coach isn't selling, if the algorithm starts spitting out a different number, we want to adjust that price, and we don't want that information to be outdated on the video. But I can tell you that this will always probably stay about $5,000 to $7,000 higher than the other one that may or may not need a paint job. But yeah, looking at this coach, a 2007, it actually came from the same fleet, but it's no longer owned by the same operator. This operator bought it like the other operator about 2 years ago, and it's changed hands. And this operator here is selling it, as you'll notice, the same interior. So that's kind of how you'll tie those two together. And this one is a 57. I forgot to look at the other one. I think it's a 57 as well, but you've got that seat right there in the middle. It's a dead giveaway on if it's going to be a 57 or not. Of course, the restroom as well. But same interior. So if you wanted two matching coaches, this would be a good way to do it, is get these two Van Hools, paint the other one white, and you've got two beautiful matching coaches.
Yeah, man, that's a good point about not mentioning the video here. We're hearing from people, like you said, in the market update, the way you kind of teased here, how busy seasons come up even faster, not only month of the year, but being further and further booked out of the year. So you want two of the same coaches to keep that business rolling in here. Go ahead, Matt.
No, absolutely. And talking about time, we're trying to make these videos shorter. That's a couple things that a couple people have told us, either in the comments or in calls. Hey, I love your videos. I love the inventory updates and all of that. It shows me what you got, so that way I can sit there and watch it in the mornings and stuff. But we're going to try to make them shorter for you guys because we listen to what you guys want and say, and we're trying to make this year all about you guys. So definitely give us that feedback. It doesn't hurt our feelings. We love to know what we can do to improve. Coming into this next coach, we're moving into our newer coaches. We've got 4 of these newer coaches. We've got 16s, 17s, and 18s. And we heard you guys. You guys wanted newer. Here it is. 2016 to start us off. Van Hool C2045, seating 56 passengers. You will notice that this coach has the wheelchair lift door. I do not believe it's wheelchair lift equipped. I'm going to be finding that out to make sure, but they didn't put that on the paperwork. But I think Van Hool is pretty common. They did a lot of lift-ready coaches in this age range. They started building all the bodies the same to where you either opted for the lift or not, and you can opt for it later because it's already cut out. Everything's there. You can install the lift. Don't quote me. I think it's like $15,000 to $20,000 if you can find one, or to have it installed. But 56 passenger, nice modern interior on this one. This one is going to match the 18. Or the 17. That's going to come here later. We've got 4 Van Hools out of 2 different fleets. So you'll notice the ones with the stripes match the total white bodies come out of the other fleet. But yeah, no, a beautiful coach here. And let us know what we can do to earn your business on one of these. And coming here is another unique part about Van Hool. We gave you that fun fact about the seating differences for each brand. Another fun fact today is Van Hool has the double entry door. So you will see that it's got this front door right here. As well, if you come to the middle of the coach, where usually you'll see on the Prevos and the older MCIs, this is where their wheelchair lift door is. The new MCIs have it here on the back of the coach, where the Van Hools do. But on the older coaches, it's here in the middle. This is not a wheelchair lift door. A couple people have asked about that. So that wheelchair lift door looks different. It's not a wheelchair lift door. It's a staircase into the coach, which we're going to see here momentarily. So back of the coach, you do have the window. That's very popular for Van Hools. I believe some Setras have it. Temsa does it as well. But this Van Hool is really known for it. A lot of the newer Van Hools have that back window to where you can see all the way out the back. Another thing to note, the first coach we looked at is the C model. This is the T model. The biggest primary differences is the front of the coach and how much glass you have. A lot of people, I think the T is official, but a lot of people joke the C stands for charter, the T stands for touring. And on the touring models, a lot of the reason that they call it that is that your passengers have much more clear space right here on the front of the coach to see out the front, see all the beautiful things going down the road, all the scenery and all of that. And I mean, it really does. When you're standing next to them in those T models, they do stand out with all that glass. But that's kind of a cool factor there. And then, of course, this interior, another nice blue modern interior, hardwood floors. This coach, a lot of people are worried about, well, man, with that double door, you must lose significant amount of seats. Not so. You've got seats all the way across the back, and I think this is a 56-passenger coach. It could be a 57, but Jeremy's going to correct me if I'm wrong, hopefully, but I think it's a 56.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I was going to say, but talking about that, I noticed one thing. Maybe you can tell me where this is. I see that nice open area. It's very open for socializing. But, Matt, where's the bathroom? About 12 minutes and 40 seconds in the video. Where's the bathroom?
Yeah, so the bathroom is in the staircase. I will show you that here momentarily. So this is the staircase going up into the coach. And there's the restroom right over here to the left. So that is going to be your restroom right there. Once you go in, you'll open the door and your restroom's there. It is a full-size restroom, as you can see. There's the stairs going down, and take a left into the restroom. But again, you don't lose seats. That is one of the big bonuses of this, is you don't lose seats in the door. It's a pretty cool feature. So whenever you're doing, I was talking to Jeremy about it before, it's perfect for weddings. Put your groomsmen in the back, your bridesmaids in the front, going to 2 different locations, obviously. Most of the time they can get right off and breeze on along. Charter groups, you can get off at restaurants. Half people want to get off here. Tell them to get in the back of the bus. Put it that way. But for touring groups, if you're going to part of them going to this event first, part of them going to that, separate the coach for fast unloading and loading. I mean, there's plenty of practical uses for this. But no, I mean, other than a cool feature as well. But yeah, so that's this coach here. And then let's speed it right on along and wrap up here in this 2018. So then we're back to the C model. So this is going to match that 2016. Still got the rear glass. And it is a C model, so you can see the difference in the front. You've got the taller front end right here, less glass. Coming right on board, you've got that same interior, and this is going to be a 56 passenger. No seat right there in the middle. Of course, your restroom right over here. But yeah, I mean, a nice clean coach. And then let's wrap it right up with our last 2018. It's a T model, so we're coming right back to that other fleet with the other T model. And we're going to get that big front end again. So you can see that it's a little bit lower right there, and the glass goes up higher. Very nice interior. If you're going to have leather, in my opinion, this is the way to do it. You get the cloth right where the wear points are. You get the cloth in the back of the seat as well as the seat cushion. That's where most of your wear is going to be, so it's a good idea to have cloth there. And then you get that same luxury, executive, whatever look you want to call it, with the leather on the sides and the headrest. And looking down the coach, I mean, if you're standing in the middle, once you get on, all you're going to see is leather except for those front seats that you can see. So, I mean, it's kind of a good appearance package on that, actually. And then, of course, you've got your hardwood floors and all of that. TVs, all the normal amenities, restroom, of course, right back there in the rear. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of our van hools. We've got 8 of them right now. We've got a little bit of older that want to be newer, look newer. We've got the middle-aged units as well as the new units. That's what we aim for in the holiday coach sales inventory, is to have a good mix of coaches as far as the makes and models, as far as the sizes, as far as the price points. I mean, guys, we just try to bring a very diverse inventory to you guys. That way, whatever you're looking for, Holiday Coach Sales wants to have it. And you can find all those coaches at holidaycoachsales.com, or you can find all of those coaches by giving Jeremy and I a call at 336-808-0320. I'm here nights and weekends. Jeremy's here during the week. But guys, give us a call. Let us know what we can do to earn your business. Go to our website. Find a coach on there that you like. If we don't have what you're looking for, I want to know about it. I will not only go out and find it, but I'll also be amazed. But guys, to wrap up, be sure to comment down below who you think is going to win this Saturday. Comment who you want to win. Doesn't really matter. Just comment one of the 2 teams. Enter into that drawing. Get yourself $1,000. And if you're feeling really brave and you want to pick the lottery numbers for me, because if you win, I'm going to have to get the lottery winnings to pay it out. We'll double it to $2,000. Let us know if you can guess that score right, and we'll put that $2,000. Like I said, you don't have to buy or sell a coach if you're not in the market. But maybe you're a startup, thinking about coming into the market. We've got that consulting package. We're putting all that together now. And what we're going to do is have that. We'll put it towards that. That would actually cover more than the consulting package, and we'll put it towards that bus whenever we get you ready. But guys, comment below who you think is going to win. Enter into that $1,000 drawing. Double the price if you can guess the winner. But again, comment the lottery numbers as well, so that way I can be sure to pay you out on that $2,000, because it's a good little raffle going on there. But guys, let us know what we can do for you to earn your business. Jeremy, take us out.
Matt said holidaycoachingautos.com, 336-808-0320. Comment below who's going to win the big game. Thanks for watching.
Sounds great, guys. Y'all have a great weekend and enjoy the big game.
Holiday Coach Sales does it all. Buying or selling, you've got to call 336-808-0320. Insurance and finance, we can do that too.